Welcome to the Aromas and Amigos podcast. I am here with Chef Diego.
Master
You jumping the guy. Hello, I'm the host. Chef Diego's here. They're cool with the cool jacket. He parked his bike outside. He's ready to go. And we're here with Master G.
Good morning.
Lowercase G. Mixologist. Male witch of the cocktail world.
That's great.
The Harry Potter of the mystical forces of alcohol.
I'll take that.
Master G.
Good morning.
And we also got producer Junior over there.
What's up, guys?
So if you see any mixed match of audio, that's him. He's still learning. That's the Junior part.
Mixed max of audio, but I don't have a camera on me, so you don't know it's me.
Well, you'll know. They'll find you. So what's up, guys? How was your week?
It was pretty cool.
What about you, G?
It was good. Spent it with my lady and her family.
Oh, in the family already, huh?
It was her niece's birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, niece.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out to her niece.
She her father came by surprise, so we all went out on the weekend. They came here first, and then the next day we went out for brunch and everything.
Okay, where did you guys go?
We went to actually a restaurant in Williamsburg. It's called Republica Latin Fusion.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty cool. Like they look like they specialize in like Caribbean and Latin fusion taste.
Okay.
So we had brunch over there.
Caribbean, like what? Like West Indian Caribbean or Caribbean like Caribbean islands?
I think it was more like Caribbean islands.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
like
use
more
a lot
like,
of fruits and
I
stuff like that.
saw. Yeah, they have fruits. Yeah, in some of the entrees that I saw there. I didn't get none of those entrees. None of it was there. We went more for like brunch.
Okay.
But I believe that they had to be more on the island side Caribbean.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And I see it on your Instagram. Was it Instagram or your Instagram that you had a lot of Halloween decor. Was it did you go to like an experience? Was it a show?
Oh,
no.
no.
Was that?
So that was that restaurant. Yeah, it was the same restaurant.
Same restaurant?
Yeah, the same restaurant. It looked like they were just starting up their decoration as well.
Okay.
So they it's very simple, the decor, but it looked very nice. I like their like skeleton bartender they had there, which was pretty cool.
Was that did you take a really good look at it? Was it like made like that, or did they make it like
No.
that?
Actually, you could purchase it. I was looking it up afterwards to
nice.
see. That shit's like $400.
That's pretty cool though. Did it pour like liquid, or was it just
No, it was just
pretending?
it was just like a machine. Like the liquid and everything, it looked like it was like all frozen. It comes with the skeleton bartender.
Yeah.
So
And he just
like
moves
moving his hand. Yeah, he's just like moving his hand.
You
like,
know, it'd be cool
up and down.
if you put a cup there, put a little pump, and like recycle the liquid back and forth. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would be cool too. But it looked realistic though when you
It did.
there.
It did. It was pretty cool.
It was,
It was
like, I
pretty
liked
cool.
it. It was cool.
You could check it out. Still on your Instagram or no?
At Lushable.com.
No, it's not on my Instagram. But like if you go to their Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
there was Republic.
Yeah,
okay,
Republica Latin Fusion.
Always want to make my way out there. Williamsburg is stepping up with a lot of Latin culture now. They had only like 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago when we was at Jimmy's, about 10 years ago.
Oh, like
6, 7 years ago. Yeah. Okay. Back then they didn't have. They only had
like 8 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
They had some restaurants. I remember.
They had
like,
El Toro.
There used to
El
be
Toro.
only
but you guys are talking about that part. Like,
American
I
restaurant.
was talking about Williams. That's Williamsburg.
But like I'm talking about like the inner side, like where
You talking
where
about the south
Bedford is.
side?
No, hell no. Where Bedford is, like where Bedford is, like
Yeah,
there's-
that's Greenpoint, Williamsburg.
yeah, but the Viva Toro is like more down though. It's
Viva
like,
Toro around the next block over.
No,
Now the Viva Toro is different.
Yeah, it was
That's
there.
what I'm trying to tell you. It
Oh,
changed.
okay, I gotcha.
Viva Toro used to be
By Bedford.
by the next block over of Bedford. Yeah, I thought
Kent.
yeah,
I
the
don't
next block after Bedford. But I'm saying that area really didn't have a lot of Latin. It was like in two Mexican places, and there were like
Food trucks?
Yeah, there were like food and two food trucks. There's a Morello's food truck where chef's from.
Still there.
Yeah, it's still there. It's pretty. We was laughing when it first open. We were like, look, your uncles. It was funny. But
How
it
was
was
your
crazy
weekend?
because he says about Morelos stuff, and I didn't know where he's from in Mexico. And it was in like the next month or so, the food truck popped up right in Warren, man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like to eat in the nighttime.
I love it.
Tacos.
No, there's a lot of cool spots out there. Like,
Honestly, I don't mind eating at nighttime at all.
That's why you were getting fat, like me.
Shut up. What about you, Chef Diego? How was your weekend?
Working, and working.
Yeah, Avi doesn't know about work.
There-
I mean, a producer junior doesn't know about work.
Probably worked the most out of all of you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, little baby.
One day, man.
One day, hell no. One day he'll watch back these podcasts and see where he came from.
Tonight
he's
I have.
working.
Tonight I'm also
That's
working.
good.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm working from this morning till tonight.
Yeah. So yeah, I did the same thing. Worked. I went to the other restaurant around Coney Island to double check all the stuff there. Make sure food was on point. Pretty much, you're the only one that had a good weekend, Master G.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I'm telling you, we went to
Wanna
a
be
lot
like
of
you
a lot
when
of
I grow
places. We went to a lot of
Gee.
places. Another cool spot that we went to that was pretty cool. It's called the Summer Club. Right now they're having a pumpkin event over there.
What do you mean?
So they it's like pretty much like an Oktoberfest type of thing. Like all the beers are pumpkin. They got their own like pumpkin cider. You
They
could
make
craft
their
your own
own
pumpkin.
pumpkin cider?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could craft your own pumpkins. I didn't get the pumpkin cider. I got the beers. I like the beer.
Did you craft your own pumpkin?
No, we
You
didn't
mean
craft
carve
our
your
own
own
pumpkin. You could
pumpkin?
carve, yeah. You could
Okay.
carve your own pumpkin.
All right,
Oh
cool.
yeah, we didn't do that, yeah. But there was like hundreds of pumpkins there, bro.
Hey, we need to, the amigos need to make their way out to one of those spots.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Taste their food, huh? Taste their drinks. Try something different. All right, guys. Today we're gonna talk about touching bases on dinner nights and date nights. Let's talk about the hardship of working in a restaurant and having a relationship. A lot of people touch base on things like that. Our wives' tales, as we can say. Me personally, it's very hard to maintain a relationship, in my opinion, because not a lot of people, unless you meet somebody within the industry to understand your hours and regulations and things like that. That's how it works. Out of experience, you can see the tension that brews when working 13, 14-hour shifts. You know what I mean? It's difficult. When they're in it, they kind of understand that, it's a night shift kind of thing. But restaurants, bar, lounges and everything. Remember, at one point we used to close at 4 o'clock in the morning. Remember that? 4 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe that?
That's really
Right? Shit, we used to get out of here at almost 6 o'clock in the morning cleaning and things like that. It was a pain. It was a lot, a lot. And it's a lot on having a relationship. But, what are your, chef, your opinion? How does that work for you? Everything melts together? Because I know yours, other half is in the industry as well.
Yeah, but when you're involved in this industry, you already know where you're going through,
Did you feel it's
your
difficult?
partner, yeah, but you gotta talk to. It's not only your partner; it's the whole family. Then will never understand if they are not working in a restaurant. They always gonna be on top of you, like why you're consuming, why you are working all these hours.
Yeah.
There is no reason. But at the end of the day, they have to understand that it's your job, so you have to do anything that requires to complete it, And some they'll understand, some they don't at all.
Basically, it's about communication.
But yeah,
Man, shoes is
have to
tough.
talk to them.
Your relationship, pretty much, pretty fresh. Well, not super fresh, but fresh. Is it difficult working hours and stuff? I don't know, because you're going out all these places, but I don't think me and Chef don't even have a date night.
No, like this is the thing. Like when you meet somebody, it's important for you to get to know each other first, and then little by little you start introducing them into your world, not just into the world of of your working craft, but like into like your own personal world, you know. And when they see that and they understand that, and they build that communication and that trust and that foundation,
Yeah.
the relationship, you know, it's not saying it's gonna go like super smooth, but it's gonna be an understandable relationship, you
Yeah,
know.
true. Well, communication basically comes down to it. Yeah.
So like, you know, me and her, we known each other for a long time. We know each other for it's about to be almost 3 years that we know each other.
Oh, wow.
As in being in a relationship, we're actually gonna have a year in October 31st. It's our
Ooh,
anniversary.
congratulations.
Halloween.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's, on Halloween.
On my birthday.
Shut up. But yeah, like you know, like, and herself being her own boss, and her, you know, building her own schedule, building her own calendar.
Facts.
So she understands, you know, the working environment behind it.
Oh, okay.
And my time that I make for her is either like always in the nighttime. Like there's times when if I get out of here like around 11 o'clock, you know, like I will go to her house and we'll spend time together over there. And I will be like on my day off, like on a weekday, you know. If I'm off on a Monday, she'll have her schedule, you know, clear out for a Monday.
Okay.
So she will leave like Mondays, like, okay, it's us. Even if we don't do anything, like
Okay.
we don't go out to the city or anything like that, but just us, you know, spending the time together is enough in our personal opinions, you know.
Nice.
Oh, so what you're saying is
So,
your schedule is not flexible, but hers is to be able to clear enough.
No, like
For a Monday?
it could be flexible too. You know, in the restaurant world, you can make your schedule flexible as well. You just always gotta like make sure you planned it ahead.
yeah.
You know, because you
so how do
coordinate
you
with other people.
how do you get so when you find time, like extra time to find creativity, right? During your, you know, when you have so you have to balance basically creativity, because you're not just, you know, you're not just, it's not just a job, it's your life creating cocktails. So you need the creativity time, you need the bartending time, you need the relationship time and family time, right? Basically that's the 4 elements in your life at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to creation, you know, basically we all agree that we need communication and understanding from both parties in a relationship, which a lot of people don't get, and a lot of statistics of restaurant chefs, whether female or male, or restaurant owners, whether female or male, usually have a miscommunication, because statistics lead to divorces or relationship breakups. That's why you guys, like, advice is to stay strong and communicate and try to make them understand, and not just get pissed off when they don't understand, because if they're not from that world, it's hard to understand why you're out late, like Chef said. You know, it's hard to understand, you know, in a chef area, why does you're cooking, you're not really doing, but they forget about the cleaning and the packing and the prepping and all the stuff that goes into it.
Yeah.
You know, it's very precious, you know what I mean? And then, you know, you gotta take time to create certain things. Like certain things that we're gonna get, you know, some items and things that were like very delicate, like, you know, and I was reading up on some you know, mythical, like old school very precious herbs. One is saffron, which is very precious. You get me? It's like it's like maybe about like how many? Like 9, 10. How many pieces are in one saffron bud? Like a few pieces. It's not that many. I think it's like a couple pieces, and it's very precious. You know what saffron is, correct? Master G?
Saffron?
Yeah.
Is that like, I'm not familiar with it as much, but is that like salt or something like that?
No, it's basically how can I explain it? Think of like it comes from a flower, and inside the flower there are little strands, like seeds almost, right? And what they use for that is very aromatic, light flavor to it, but it gives a very yellow color.
But is that used for like seasoning for food?
It's used for,
Think about paella.
yeah, it's like paella, yeah. Paella usually
paella,
yeah.
okay.
So you know how paella had that yellowish
Paella.
color?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that like organic, like real saffron is very expensive. Very expensive. So that's something that I was actually mentioned to Diego a couple of weeks ago that maybe we were talking about it, but we also I was thinking about why don't you try making a cocktail using that? You know?
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, because they don't really have that. They in Indian culture they use it a lot, like in their lassis. You know, like they have mango lassi and stuff, but they use saffron to make like milk, you know, things like that. But paella is one that very stands out that you really need it to use. You should make it in a
Shit, that's gonna be in my head.
to make a drink out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, you like to step out of your zone, so we should make a cocktail out of it.
Yeah.
It says here. It says here. I just searched it up. Saffron is apparently used as a seasoning and coloring agent in food, but
Oh, this.
its
Yeah.
origin,
I have used that. You talking about this?
the flour, right?
I actually have it downstairs.
The pink flour.
No, but
This right here, right? I have that downstairs.
but
I
you-
have used that.
you made it.
Yeah, I made a cocktail with that. Like I made like a spice cocktail. I was using.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Did it
yeah.
color it yellow?
It didn't like color it yellow, no. But I made a cocktail with it. Actually, one of the cocktails that was supposed to be released for the summer was with this.
Oh yeah.
I had it in the fish one, yeah.
Oh nice.
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I didn't know that
I
that's
didn't
what
try
that
it.
was.
It says
I actually
that-
have it downstairs. I have a little bit of it downstairs.
Well, like like what do you do with it? Like bitters? What did you make? Alcohol? What is it?
I made it with alcohol, and then I was using that as garnish on top.
Well, garnish.
Yeah, like on top, like it. I like
expensive.
how it looked.
Damn,
Yeah.
garnish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me- let- I
Are
don't
you
remember-
using
I
a
don't
real
remember-
one?
Yeah, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I actually
Yeah.
have it
The
here. Let me look for it.
expensive ass saffron for just the
Let me
garnish.
see.
It's not even aromating
Hold on.
it.
I'll
You're
tell
not
you
even like
guys-
using it as
Aromatic.
it's
I'll
not,
tell you guys
it's
how
not
much I actually
aromatic.
spent. No, I didn't even know.
Production.
I wasn't
You gotta
recognizing. I
exhibit.
wasn't recognizing the name until I looked it up right
Copy.
now. Let me see.
Man,
I
that's
actually spent.
Oh wow, get out of my head.
That thing. Yeah.
Let me see.
This is
I
expensive,
think
bro.
the real one is expensive, but
Yeah.
I think there is another version that it's like
Cheaper.
cheaper, but it's not like
We
like
had
strongest as
we
the
had
original.
yeah, because we bought.
I have
remember?
the one down the original
Yeah,
one, but the
that's just
original one is like
800
30.
Yeah,
no,
30
like
to $40
35.
a can.
That's how
The
much
small
it is.
thing?
Okay, let me see.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like-
remember how much
it's
I
like an
spent. I'm
ounce.
looking it
I
up
think
right
it
now.
only has to be imported from Iran. That's why it's so expensive.
It's an ounce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
it's the
imported,
real
yeah.
one,
Yeah, it's imported
it's
from
gonna be
Iran, but it
Oh,
says
okay.
that the other versions are imported from Greece and
Yeah,
Mesopotamia.
yeah. Yeah,
that will be the
different ones,
cheaper,
but
version.
cheaper versions. But Jerobis, you should have. Well, I was thinking of more like a milkish cocktail, so you get that yellow. You know what I'm talking about?
like a tiger's
Yeah,
milk.
yeah, tiger's milk. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I got it
Tiger
for
de
like I got it
oso.
for like
El
20
Tigre,
bucks.
El Tigre. Like
Leche
you
de
name it after
tigre.
your brother.
I got it for 20 bucks. 1 ounce. That's how much I got. 1 ounce for 20 bucks.
I mean that's.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
No, I didn't even know that that's what it was. I'm looking it up right now when I got it. I got it in. Well, what day was it? March 1st. That's when I got it. I got it for March 1st.
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a
like
springtime thing. Like
Yeah, because
Like,
I have bought it on Amazon. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1
Yeah,
ounce for
everything
20
from
bucks. I don't.
It's not
I
bad,
didn't
right?
remember.
You don't think so? 1 ounce, 20 bucks. The one we got from the restaurant store was like $40.
Do
And it
you,
was
do you
another
know
red
about the
can.
golden
Flakes?
golden tea?
Never heard of it.
Chai tea, something like that, but it's like they
Gold?
use turmeric.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the Indian thing?
I think
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
I don't know the exact name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Golden milk,
Is it,
right?
I don't know
golden
if that's
milk.
what it's
That's
called.
how they call it.
Yeah? Is that what
I
it
think
is?
So imagine if you infuse that with the
A light cocktail? A light alcohol?
saffron,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you make a cocktail.
You should try making like a milk-based cocktail.
Oh, that's why I didn't They have it here as Spiceology. That's what they call it.
Oh, is that the brand?
No, that's not the brand. But it's called Spiceology.
But it's like it has like all of those things have medicinal purposes. Like your thing that you keep giving everybody. What is it called? The Dominican
Marijuana.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
medicinal
marijuana is-
properties, right? Like,
Yeah,
what is it?
marijuana is it's supposed to be served as medicine. It
Tastes
actually
like
says it in the
medicine.
bottle. Like if you actually get the bottle in the back of it, but like if you were like to actually like purchase it, not the ones that are like made in the airport or anything, it gives you like a brief history, and it also says medical. What's this?
Medicinal purposes.
Something like that, but it's like medical whatever.
But what does it translate to anything?
No, wait, what do you mean? Like, what?
How you say it? Mamawana?
Mama Juana. yeah.
Marijuana?
I did not
It's
hear
not
that part.
Mamawana.
I heard
does
marijuana.
does that translate to anything?
That's a good question. I will have to look into that.
Is that a Spanish word or no? Just the name.
That's a Spanish word, like mama, you know, and then Juana. I'm assuming that I can't really make any assumptions about it. I will have to like literally like go through the history on that part.
And what is it?
What I do know is like the mama Juana, it comes from the Taino. I know that. It comes from the Taino, and that's like what they used to use back in the days, like for cleansing.
The, you know, as in the
Natives.
The natives or
Not
Native
native,
Americans?
natives, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm,
Is that like a tribe? Like a tribe?
It's a tribe in the Dominican Republic. Not only in the Dominican Republic, I believe also in the Caribbeans, like in Puerto Rico as well, because there's
Taino.
Tainos in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's still, you know, that's something I will have to like, you know, check myself too in the history channel.
Is it, so the Dianas are native, so that means
They're natives, yeah. They're native to the island.
okay. So so is it like here where if you're Native American, you have like your own cities and they do something special
well,
for those types of people?
I don't believe there's any Tainos left in the Dominican Republic. I
so
haven't.
it's
So
okay.
no, we're all descendants.
Even the
of it.
bloodline?
Huh?
Even bloodlines?
If there is, you know,
It should
that's
be.
something that I will have to like read upon. If
Okay.
there's any bloodlines, of course it has to be. I do know that, you know, Dominicans are made out of the natives, out of Africans, and out of Europeans.
Oh.
So you know, we got the Spaniards, we got the Africans, we got the natives, which are the Tainos, and that's how Dominicans are created. And the island itself, it was actually called Quisqueya, which is from the Taino language.
Does it have a meaning?
Huh?
Does it have a
Quisqueya, that's the name of the island.
What does that have a meaning? Does Quisqueya mean something?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it means beautiful island. I will have to look it up.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, it was just something about that I heard.
Uh-huh.
I will have to look that up to see what Quisqueya means.
Okay.
But I do know that after the Spaniards came and they took over the island, they called it La Española because it was actually the first island that the Spaniards arrived to.
La Española.
La Española, yeah.
Where did Dominican Republic come from?
So, as history, it's like I said, I will have to like look into more about that. But what I know of it,
Yeah.
the Dominican name comes from a religious group, which is the Dominique group. There's another country that's actually called Dominica, which is in the Caribbean. No, it's completely
No
two different
relationships?
countries. No, they're just same thing with the religious group.
Are they Spanish?
No, they're not Spanish. They're Caribbean. Dominica.
okay.
Yeah, like you would say how like Jamaica is like that. They have their own. They have their own, flag and everything. It's a beautiful country. It's very beautiful. Not a lot of people know about Dominica.
I mean, I
Because
think
it's
you
like
mentioned to me
hidden.
one time.
It's like
yeah.
hidden. It's a small island, but they're known for like all their natural resources and everything. Like they have wonderful plants of fruits, herbs, spice, everything. It's a very beautiful island, very tropical. I've always wanted to visit that island. So yeah, it comes from a religious group, Dominica, and that's where Dominican Republic, the name comes from. After we got our independence.
I'm searching up from the internet.
So like how Mamawana has, how Dominican has Mamawana?
Mamawana.
Yeah.
So Mamawana, it's passed down. Like a lot of the farmers, they make it themselves, So it's
what's
kind of like you would say,
inside?
so what's inside? It has like herbs and spices.
Like what kind
And
of herbs?
then it's a lot of different types of herbs. It's herbs, spice, and barks. So it's like from the habitant of Dominican Republic. And the base of it, other than the herbs, the spice, and the barks, it would be honey, wine, and rum. That would be
wine and rum.
That's why it's sweet, no?
Yeah. So you gotta cure it first. The way that we was taught how to cure it, like from within my family, they told us, to get like any type of wine, pour it in, let it sit there for like at least a few days. Then you pour it out, and then you put in the base. You put in fresh wine. You put in raw honey, and then you put in any type of rum that you like. We normally use like an aged Brugal, which is a Dominican rum.
Brugal?
Brugal, yeah, it's a brand, which is a Dominican rum. I've seen people do it with other types of rums. So I see people do it with Barcelona. Some people even have done it with Havana Club. You know, there's a lot of different takes behind it. But everybody does it the same way, which is like honey, wine, and a spirit, which is a liquor.
All right. Does Mexico have anything like that?
A lot.
Like what? Like what is one of the main something like that? Marijuana. That's used for medicinal like needs.
You keep on saying marijuana.
It's hard. I didn't get it yet. I'll get it. No.
And there is one with wheat, actually.
Really?
Really?
With weed?
You're just making it up.
No, for real.
Well, weed is
What do you mean, like
medicinal.
weed,
also do
like drug weed?
Wheat.
Yeah.
Oh, wheat. Oh.
No, weed. No, he means weed, but I was just joking.
Oh,
The, I don't know if it's how they call the scorpions. No, not the scorpions. The little ones.
Scorpion.
Oh, worms?
The insect?
worms?
They make a liquid with it.
Wait, we're worms?
Yeah, with that.
Oh, but that's the tequila thing. I've seen that before. No, the mezcal one, right?
Yeah, but they use that and they do like spices and herbs.
Well,
also.
so they use
they,
that.
They use it for like something that.
That
like,
sounds
cure or
dangerous.
something like that.
But what does
Snakes. A lot of things.
but
They use
what does that
snake.
do? That's like for cleaning purposes. Like what's
Not
it do?
cleaning, but it's something like I don't remember. Like
I mean, like
what was
cleanser?
Sounds like
it
it'll work,
was-
though.
My uncle had like a couple bottles, like different, with different things, you know, herbs, spices. But I remember, I don't know what was the purpose for each one, you know. But they had it like it was like to treat something.
Oh, like healing purposes.
Healing.
Oh, my grandma does the same.
So wait, go back. So hold on, I'm gonna clarify this. You have weed, right? I'm just going back to the weed, you know, culture purposes. You know,
But
so
like
there's
actual weed, like drug weed, or you talking about like wheat?
No, he's talking about
No, he's
weed.
talking about weed.
Marijuana,
Marijuana?
ganja,
Mama Juana,
mamawana. He's talking about
Marijuana.
ganja. He's talking about that greens. He's talking about Snoop Dogg. So no, so they use the poison from the scorpion,
No. Actually, the whole thing.
the whole thing.
They put in
with
like
that, the
alcohol,
liquids.
tequila.
Yeah,
and then, you
and then
know,
they mix
you see it.
different stuff. Yeah, I seen
But
that
they
before.
also add like their herbs,
Oh, I didn't think it
like-
was for
how you
medicinal
call it?
purposes.
Botanical.
Botanical stuff,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Like herbs, flowers, and stuff like
How
that.
does it taste though?
So, I don't know. I was a child when I saw that. But
And you're Mexican, doesn't he drink from your three?
I think when something like that bites you, they believe like you drink like a shot of it,
Really?
and it, kills
The poison?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, you see, like
And I see him.
That
the mama Juana is I
sounds-
don't know. That's different. But
No,
the
but
mama Juana
that
is an
sounds like-
actual.
that
fucking
sounds like
That's
medicine.
how they
work,
believe
though.
in that,
When
you
you're
know. But
talking about-
actually,
That does
something's
sound
gonna
like it'll work.
happen, and
When you're talking about Americans now, they're gonna say suck out the venom. They're gonna go bite you in the ass and go and suck it
Cherry.
out.
No, like the mama Juana itself, that's actually like medicine, bro. Like it really does serve as cleansing. You know, like and you're supposed to just take one shot in the morning, like on an empty stomach.
Every day? Or only when you're sick?
We abuse the shit out of it now, but like
I could tell 'cause you give it to everybody at the bar.
The older generation, and I remember this. My great grandpa, he was at that time 95. This is when we were in Dominican Republic in a campo that's close to La Sidra. And I remember in the morning, I remember him taking one, and he would pour it like in those like little mugs. It was small mugs, like it was like a tin one where they like drink coffee from or whatever. And he would pour it in there, and he would take a shot of it. And that's when he had like gripe, like you're coughing or whatever the case is, like a stuffy nose. And he would take that shot, and I remember asking like, well, what was that? He was like, medicine. But I knew what it was because I remember the smell of it.
So you would take it without being sick?
He was sick.
Oh,
He was sick, and supposedly that was like his medicine thing, and like he would take that in the morning, like an empty stomach, which is like a small shot, like a one shot.
So it's like, oh, okay. So they have different things. I personally don't
Like
know
over here, like in
anything.
the U.S., there's the hot toddy. Like if anybody has cough, like with the throat, whatever, hot toddy, honey, tea, mix it with a whiskey, It's nice and warm and
I
it
think
clears out your
I
throat.
don't think so. I think that's just an excuse to drink in the morning.
No, believe
Just
it
like
or not, a lot
Irish,
of the cocktails.
just like an Irish coffee, it's an excuse to put alcohol in the drink.
No, but believe it or not, like a lot of the cocktails that were invented, they were invented as medicine purposes. A lot of cocktails are like that.
Oh yeah.
The other day, I was like listening to somebody that said in a small town in Mexico, they give you, or they give the child like maybe like from 2 to 6, 8 shot of pulque in the morning.
Okay.
You know what is pulque, right? So pulque is made from explain it, Jerry. You're better than that. Pulque. What is pulque?
Pulque? No, I don't know what pulque is.
It's like the one that came from the Maguey the other day we were talking about. Like it looks like white, and it's more like how you call it?
Wait, is it a Mexican tequila you're talking about?
No, it's not tequila. It's like the first thing from the tequila.
The
I
first
forgot
batch.
how to say it.
The first batch
Kind of.
Oh.
It's like
Before
basically
Before Blanco?
From the like basically from Maguey to the.
Oh,
to
yeah,
drink.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like a tequila. It will have like
So
kind
anyway,
of like a
that
smoky,
thing
smoke
that
taste.
thing contains like it makes you feel like drunk. So
Like
the
like-
whole
It's
thing is
straight.
like
It's straight. It's nothing. It's no distillation.
Like hallucination.
so it's give it to a child that is like that age.
They did
fun.
that? That's
They
pretty
do
good.
that.
They
That's what
put it
I
in
never
the-
seen
they
it.
put
I never took
Oh,
it.
like give it like that? No, they
Like a
usually
shot of it
from
in the morning.
In the countries, they usually put like a little, like when they're teething. In other countries, I heard they put like little. Oh, that's back in the day, not now. Where they put like if they have like when the teeth's coming up, you put a little alcohol on it to kill the bacteria. That's like ancient.
when babies get alcohol in their mouths, it's usually when they're getting circumcised. Like,
Okay, all right.
What about in Guyana? Do they have anything for in Guyana though?
No, that's something I personally don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure, but they probably do. But I don't know. Just something I have to look it up. I'm not too sure about that. I wouldn't doubt it because it's very old school country kind of thing. But it's like I wouldn't doubt it. There should be herbs and stuff that are used to do certain things. Alcohol for sure. Definitely a way to go, So I think that's good. A lot of places have like a lot of things that are undescribed. There was a book that they made with just like herbs and stuff like that to like every medicinal purpose for it. Like when it comes down, before juicing was a big thing, they would have they had a book with just like herbs. All the herbs do something. They help you in a certain way. With your stomach, acid, fevers, vitamins, minerals, all those things. It helps you. So that's why. And then that was before. But every country has their own thing. Guyana, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I have to double check.
that's great.
I don't want to say something and then not be 100% on it.
There's actually, speaking about that with the herbs and everything, there's actually a really cool bar, Dead Rabbit. Like it's one of my favorite bars I enjoy going to. It's by Wall Street. They specialize in their cocktail. It's an Irish bar.
Okay.
But they specialize in herbs and spice, like for that.
But
When they mix it with tea, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the cocktails is like that. It's actually really, really good. And a lot of them actually help you out like with health benefits. But you just gotta read the description of their cocktail menu book that they have over there. But they do that. They specialize in those things. It's quite good.
Oh, okay. Do you guys, your countries believe in like spiritual herbs? Like some people believe in like sage and stuff like that. Do you believe in those things?
What do you mean like spiritual? Like to cleanse the
Cleanse
house?
like to
or
cleanse the
everything?
houses. Do you guys do that? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
If they do, I'm not.
You too?
I'm not
Yeah.
aware of it. If they do, if they
Okay.
do, I'm not aware.
Okay.
But I know that there are people that do that. Like they get sage or like rosemary, and they like flicker it all around. If like I said, if they do, I'm not aware. And in my house, all I ever seen my grandma ever do is if there's like I don't know, like I wouldn't say like a bad spirit or anything like that, but like we haven't, as far as I know, we haven't encountered.
Okay.
She would light up a candle and she would just sprinkle with like holy water and stuff. That's about it. That from what I've seen before.
From an encounter?
No,
Or
like
just the
like
hell of it?
just yeah. From what I've seen.
Do you believe
like,
in
I don't know.
Do you believe, like, I know he does, because like we spoke about the egg, what do you know what the egg?
Mm-hmm.
You really, you know, explain that, the egg thing.
What do you mean? Like,
Like they take an egg and they go around your body. It's like to take the bad energy out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So what does that do?
So basically, it takes you from, it takes the bad energy that you have around you. Basically, it's more in the kids when they start crying.
Yeah.
Then they're little.
Okay.
The baby's crying, and there's not like nothing that is stopping.
Okay.
So basically, they take an egg and they rub it around the body. And in Mexico, they do like with herbs also,
Do they smack you?
They smack the herbs on the baby. Things like that.
No, for real. I seen that. That's why I was asking him, because I seen in a Mexican documentary.
Actually, where I live, I have my aunt that she still does, like, she treats a lot of people in that.
She bruja?
It's
Like a what? Like
it's
a
not
cleanser?
bruja,
Like a
but
cleanser.
it's like
Yeah,
that.
like a cleansing bruja.
Yeah, that
good
believes in a saint, right? We believe in a saint.
Because you're Catholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she follows all those things,
Okay.
and she's doing that for like more than 20 years already. And there is a lot of people that go to see her.
Yeah?
So they rub the egg. It's basically it's different for each person. It's different because you can have something different than him. So she does like different.
I don't know,
tricks.
like when they did for me, like I used to have these bad like hiccups type of thing. We had like a maple tree in our backyard, and they like just cut a little bit of my hair, and they just got they put it on the maple tree thingy, and then with a hammer and
With your hair?
yeah, with my hair, yeah. They put it in the tree. Supposedly that cures like hiccups or whatever.
Did it cure it?
That's
I
why you're
don't
bald.
know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
That's cool.
Is that why you're
Yeah,
bald?
They
that's
just cut a
cool.
little bit. They cut a little bit of my hair, and then they put it there, and then they with a clavo and then the hammer. And
Hiccups
that's it.
when you were like a baby?
That was
Or
like maybe like
4?
no, I would have to be like maybe like five or
Oh,
6.
okay. So you remember that? You remember?
I remember when I was like fucking 1 year old, bro.
No, I'm saying you remember that portion, you remember that whole thing, like you getting all of that?
Yeah,
You
I remember that. Yeah, of course I remember that, because I remember when I overheard them talking, and I got scared because I'm like, what the hell they're talking about? And I remember hearing one of them, they're gonna cut me and then they're gonna put it in the tree. So I actually ran out the house. So I ran out the house, and my grandpa had to chase me all the way up the damn hill. So that was the first time and the last time that my grandpa ever put his hands on me. And he whipped the shit out of me because I made him run.
Beat your ass?
I made this man run for me because I didn't know what was
Beat that
happening.
ass.
I just overheard and I got scared. So that was the first time and the last time I ever got hit. Yeah, he hit me, and then he was like, stay still. And then they cut a little bit of my hair, and then that
You're
was
crying?
it. Yeah, dude, because I thought they were gonna like chop off my head or something like that. I don't know. Like I was just freaking out. I was like, I was a kid.
Oh,
That's mad.
I was a kid, man. So I don't know. Like they done that, and then another thing they did to me was supposedly this. Like it was like with bad dreams and stuff. I do have a dream catcher to this day.
Okay.
And the bottom of my bed, they made like a cross in the bottom of my bed. That's what they did, like for like nightmares and stuff like that.
Oh, is this your grandparents?
Yeah, my grandparents.
In that
yeah.
generation?
Not only the generations, mom,
Your mom too?
uncles, things like that. Yeah, I used to have like really bad dreams and shit.
Is that currently?
It went away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait, how does a dream catcher work? Does that actually work?
they say it does.
I mean,
I haven't had like crazy things. So
Wait,
yeah,
I see some funny videos of those dream
that's
catchers.
what they say.
Well, some of them, it depends. It depends on
It gotta be a blessed one.
So yeah, it has to be a blessed one. Yeah. You can't just go buy it from the street vendor on the street and it's like,
It
yeah.
gotta be
crazy.
a blessed one.
You need to be blessed and it needs to be like woven or something like that and then work and it's supposedly work. You know, things like that. So I heard the egg thing from you. Like I heard that a lot. What they do is they rub the egg against. It doesn't matter the age though. You rub the egg hard on your body, like hard. If it cracks while they're rubbing it, then there's something very strong around you. If you rub it around you and after that they crack it into the liquid to throw it out, if it starts like floating, I think it is, they'll show you the...
They
put in water, and if it floats or something like that.
Sometimes it creates a form, like
in the
weird,
mud.
you know? Sometimes it creates a form it's like weird.
Yeah. Like a jellyfish.
Like really, you see something like it's not.
But what, like
when
crack
you
it on the head or
an
something?
egg on the water.
No. So they rub it on your body, right? If it cracks, they get another one, but that means there's something very strong around you. So they crack it. But when you crack it in the water, it's a form like no other. Like it doesn't look like not like we're making poached eggs and we're like, oh, it's poached eggs. It doesn't look like that. It looks.
It turns.
It turns weird. Yeah.
Does it taste good though?
You
No,
eat
you're
it,
weird.
you throw it
You
out.
guys, what? Oh.
You're rubbing an egg on your body, and you think you're gonna want to taste it after.
Yeah.
You eating the inside, not the fucking shell.
No, you don't. You throw it out because it's supposed to capture the essence.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then when you break it into the water, sometimes they said that you can see who it is or whatever it is, like if they wish strong upon you, something like that, or you could just take out the evil.
But you know that's crazy because a lot of those things it comes from the natives, man. Like a lot of those crazy things. So from your perspective, would be the Azteca, right? Yeah, like the Azteca. I know, like in Egypt, the ancient Egypt, they had their own ritual type of thing that I've seen like in the historical channel.
No, but honestly, I'll tell you one thing: the ancient Egypt or whatever, they did the egg things. The egg thing has been like I read it, like it has been from ancient Egypt, from even from back in like, Jerusalem, all like back in the day. That's always been there. That it's a cleanse. It's like a cleanse, and it's funny because like the whole purpose of talking about this is crazy because we said sage. They use sage to cleanse, right? To get out the evil. They usually say burns the sage, dry sage, white sage, to burn it and keep windows open, doors open to keep the energies out, right? And we use sage to eat, like we eat with it. Like it's a crazy. And eggs, like they use eggs together, and then we eat with it. And they're like dry peppers, like some of the stuff like dry peppers, and then you smack it in with rosemary or certain herbs, cilantro, like things like that, and it's like you're eating with it. So it's like utilizing all, like you think about it, like you're getting hit with a whole thing of guacamole, like ingredients, and you use to get rid of the spiritual world, and after that you make guacamole out of it. So it's like no,
Get rid of the charro negro.
but you're trying to it's crazy, man. You think about it, like they have a lot of superstitions, but it's dying out now. It's dying out.
Speaking of eggs,
it's dying out.
Speaking of eggs, in Judaism, you're not allowed to eat full egg. You have to cut it in half before you eat it, or cut it some type of way. Because if you eat like a full egg,
Like a boiled egg?
Yeah, like a boiled egg. Yeah, you're not allowed to eat like a boiled egg at once. You have to cut it in half. And if you don't cut it in half, it looks like represents a bad omen or something like that. Like somebody died or something in your family.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you eat it?
That's messed up because you had a whole egg not that long ago.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
he blew you up.
Actually, he had two.
I hope your dad listens to
Producer
this.
Junior. Wow.
I hope your dad's listening to this and puts you in the
Damn,
dungeon.
Damn, he blew you up. Shot
I
fired.
don't like-
You got the sound effect, producer? Pa, 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 pa.
Let me see. I don't have.
Oh man, but yeah, it goes to show you that it's like many different items that are utilized in that, and now it's dying out in the
That we
generations.
eat,
It's crazy, right? It's crazy, and it goes to tell you because there's a lot of like I read about when I was reading herbs and stuff like that. There are a lot of things like witchcraft, right? They use all the same things that we eat. Like they use dried beeswax, right? they use that. They use honey. They use a lot of things in witchcraft. Dragon's breath, dry fruit, sage, obviously, thyme, rosemary, allspice, peppercorns, all the things that we're using. It's also used for another religious, Wiccan, witchcraft and stuff like that to rid evils and spirits and stuff like that. Have you guys ever encountered anything yourself, personally? Not stories. I know we mentioned stories before, but like personally. You ever encountered anything in your house, sitting down, playing a video game, watching a movie, some shadows, something holding you down while you sleep?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even joking. Every single time I go somewhere, I feel like there's somebody like following me or something. I turn around.
What's your mom? That's the tracker she got on you.
It's not my mom. But no, seriously, like sometimes like something would just fall out of the blue, or like something would just like the door would open or something. You usually think it's like a wind current or something, but none of the windows are open. Like the door just opens, and I think I'm like, hello, like I'm in the living room, the basement door opens, and there's a door in the basement. Sometimes usually somebody would be walking in, and the draft would hit the wind and open the door, and it would open, but I'd go downstairs and there's nobody there.
Those are your brothers messing with you, man. You got like 5 brothers, bro.
This is what you get for not cutting the egg in half the right way.
I don't even eat boiled eggs. I don't even know where you got that shit from.
What about you guys? You ever encountered anything? Brianna, huh?
No, I don't want to talk about that stuff, but you go ahead.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna
I want
catch
to
up to him again.
Off the record.
You're gonna have pesadillas, or
What's pesadillas? What's that?
nightmares.
Out of respect for my family, not speaking about other stuff. So you go ahead.
It's gonna make him go to the bathroom and have chorizo.
Have you ever encountered anything?
A lot of.
But personally,
when I tell you about the real
Look at the video.
answers, I call it when they get like from the devil.
oh, possession, yeah. But I'm talking about
The exorcism shit you went through?
Like the exorcism, no. But I'm talking about like, have you like when you're sitting in your house or cooking by yourself, have you like felt like not here or wherever you ever lived before? Have you felt anything?
But not that one. Like it was not. I don't care about like those little things.
Yeah.
It's when I saw that thing that I told you.
Yeah.
It was like I know that it's something.
Out there.
Yeah, different in this world.
Remember that video you showed me of the thing that looked like a dog? You should tell your aunt to go throw something around the house or something.
Oh.
Some salt.
But I feel like over there everything is normal. Like you don't see those things here in United States, but over there it's like
Over there,
every time.
way more superstition over there than there is over here.
I don't think it's superstitious. I mean, everybody has the each his own, but I feel like certain stuff are not superstition. Like certain stuff, they make no sense. Like now, we have cameras, so it's like now you catch all these things and you can be like how you caught that, and you're like, what the hell is that? Like they're not hiding from the cameras now. Usually it's like before it was like you see something. You tell somebody and they're like, what are you talking about? It's the wind.
Yeah.
You got fucking cataracts. You can't see anything. Or, you got shadows. You got spots in your eyes. Things shit like that. It's just the dumb shit, that's going on. But like I was saying before, even Dominican Republic and stuff, they're all in Mexico and stuff, is all becoming very modernized. So all those things, all the cultures is changing.
No, not really.
But it should be.
It's still there. It's still
Because
like,
you personally, when you and your family, when your generation goes, you guys are not gonna be doing crosses under the bed and
no, but I'm saying like
that thing should be on a book already.
Yeah.
Like this, every information is always passed down through word of mouth. Always.
But it's about doing it. So like you're not gonna get up like if your brother has a dream and your parents are not around to tell you, or your grandparents, you're not gonna go and do like cut your hair and put on a maple tree. You're not gonna know to do that.
But what I'm trying to say is this: like tradition is always passed down, and especially like in countries like Dominican Republic, it doesn't matter if it's getting modern. It doesn't matter if this and that. Like it's just the community itself is different. Same thing like Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico and Cuba, all those places.
Yeah.
And a lot of those countries that's outside of the United States, it's a different world. It's the community itself. So all the information is always going to be passed down, word of mouth. Like Dominican Republic, yes, it's kind of modern. Like when I visit over there, it looks different. But when you go to, visiting like other country places, like I went to a part in Dominican Republic that I never been to in my life, and that was La Romana. I never been on that side. I never been to La Romana or Boca Chica, like down those areas. And it just goes to say that the community itself is just stay strong with their old tradition ways. It's still there, So when you go to the countryside, you still have people that are cooking, not using, they got the modern stove, but there's certain things that they still use, like on this thing, I forgot how you call it. It's like you put wood and everything inside of it, and you cook through there.
A grill?
It's not a grill. No, it's not a grill at all. It's old school. I will have to show you.
Smoker?
No. You crazy? No, man. It's how they used to cook like back then when they didn't even have no stove.
No, I know what you're talking about. We still do it to this day.
They still do it. It doesn't matter what part you go to. Like they still do it, and they have modern things. Like we went to a country house that they have modern things.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about like those things. I'm talking about the stuff like with the food, like the spiritual.
No, but that's what I mean. Like if you have those things going around, you still have the tradition.
But the thing is with the spiritual. But the spiritual thing is religion. It's a cultural religion thing. It's not
what I'm saying.
But a lot of religions, Diana, like you don't go to church.
Huh?
But your family will go to church every week.
They go to church.
But you won't. But that's them.
Yeah,
that's
I don't go to. I go to
church
church here and there, but right now I haven't been going.
But what I'm saying to you, it's not your. Back in the day, if Sunday comes or Saturday, whichever your religion is, whether it's Hinduism, whatever, you go to temple, you go to church, you go to mosque. It's like, boom.
No, yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying to you, like, you see that's fading away. Like your kids, if you're not gonna do it, and then you're not strict on it, then your kids are not gonna do it. Then your future, then their kids are not gonna, and then eventually it's just gonna be like Avi won't go to the thing if his father didn't make him go.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is like it's still gonna be there. That what I'm trying to say is like it's still gonna be there.
It's chilling to you.
Like what I'm saying is that you will always have that group of people. There will always be that group of people that will still do it the old way.
What I'm saying is slowly, like all cultures slowly, like slow. It's not like tomorrow it's gonna disappear, but it's slowly disappearing, and eventually it's gonna just completely disappear.
I don't think it disappear eventually.
I think the same way.
Yeah, because nobody's religious anymore.
In Mexico, right? We have a lot of beliefs.
We can't look at it in the United States point of view.
We're not. It's the other. That's the
like
Let me talk about this.
It's still out there, like people still do those things.
Yeah, de Muertos, right? So we have that big belief like from years ago.
Yeah.
But now, like all the new generations, like they don't know really what is that, and and it's about cooking, it's about rituals, like
tradition,
You have to keep
and it's the same thing, it's fading away.
Yeah.
But if you go to those towns,
you're talking about 1%.
Let me finish. So, yeah, it's not gonna be like everybody, like the same, there is groups that are gonna still continue doing those things. But what he's saying is that mostly like every year the belief is like fading away. Why? Because we like the old people like really don't teach the new generations, and the new generations don't know that, like they know a little bit, like my generation they know a little bit, but we don't know like the whole thing back in the day, it should be a book or like instructions, honestly, to be like this day we celebrate this day we do this, like things like that, because a lot, like I believe, like I'm 100% sure that in 10 years it's gonna be like more like
nobody's gonna think.
Like
right now,
we're just gonna be doing like celebrating the other mornings, but they don't know how to cook the pumpkin, they don't know how to cook the mole, they don't know like things like that,
I just believe, and it's been proven historically multiple times, this is not the first time. There will always be a group. That's all I'm saying. Like there will always be a group that And when I mean like a group, I'm not talking about 10, 20. It's enough.
But
It's
there's
enough
a
of what they
billion
gotta do.
people there's more than billions of people in the world, and so there's a few religions, right? There's a few like major religions, right? If slowly, I'm saying to you, like, I respect all religions, but slowly all of them are fading. The mythology, with the Greek mythology, anybody, you can ask anybody anymore. Ask your youth generation who's Zeus. They won't tell you who that is, because the only reason you learned about mythology is because of school. Other than that, if you just stood in Dominican Republic, they wouldn't talk to you about Greek mythology.
But that's the thing.
But what I'm saying to you is, understand this: it's like that religion faded away, it disappeared.
No.
You get what I mean?
It
Like,
didn't fade. Nothing
faded
fades. It
away.
evolves. That's one. Then nothing
how did
fades.
it?
It
Okay, so
evolves.
you tell me. Okay, let's talk about one subject. Bring up mythology. How did that evolve?
It evolved into another religion.
What religion is that?
It always evolved.
Okay, what religion is that?
From the Greek religion, then you had the Christianity religion. So it evolved. You get me? Like
the Greek religion is polytheism. Polytheism is multiple, right?
Yeah.
Polytheism, multiple gods. How is Catholic multiple gods?
No, I didn't say Catholic. I said Christian.
Even Christian. Christian is not multiple gods.
Christianity is one
Catholic
God.
has saints. Christianity don't have saints. Christianity has Jesus and God. That's it. And a few other things.
But what I'm saying is this: it
Christianity
evolves.
comes from
It
Judaism.
evolves.
And Christianity comes from Judaism. Yeah.
No, yeah. There's a whole history.
But I'm
about
saying,
that.
but you're not. You see, you're in denial because it's like the mythology. I'm just showing you one example. It's slowly fading. Like for instance, Hinduism. The new Hindus, they're not like the other Hindus. They're not. Some in India, yeah, but maybe over here, like my aunts and used to go to temple every day. Go to temple. My cousin, my mom's side, they were the Islamic. They would go to, my aunts and uncles. They do the mosque stuff. They fast. They do stuff like that. But the new ones, they usually fast for like how many days? The whole Eid portion. Eid, they fast, right? Okay, but now some of them don't even do it. They do like 2 days, 3 days. It's a little bit more hard.
Yeah, there's
a little
gonna
bit.
be a group
The group. But I'm
you
saying
mean like it's fading away?
it's
Yeah.
fading. So if
I
if
agree
you have
with
a
you, and
group-
I agree with you
yeah.
because at the
A
end
group
of the
is
day,
not gonna bring
we
back
have
the
to
religion.
do something
You know what I mean?
that
reminds people
us,
of it. Yeah.
like how to
Yeah, we have to
get
keep
it.
But
the
it's tradition. Like the egg thing is not like a soup. It's not like it's in the Bible. Yeah, in the Bible, this means rub your egg. Even if they read the book about the Bible, it's not gonna say that. It's not gonna say do sana colita de rana. It's not gonna say that to you. You understand what he's saying? It's not saying in that. So even if those texts pass down in religion, those traditions are stopping.
Yeah.
They're fading away.
I don't know.
Like,
Like I
for
said,
instance,
I just see it in the U.S. It's in the U.S. because the U.S. everything is so open-minded with so many different things. We have so many different cultures, and obviously, in the U.S. itself, things are just going to be disappearing or fading, as you say. But when you go back to those countries, they still have their beliefs. They still have those groups. that
Yeah,
will be
but
passed
again,
down.
everybody's getting modernized. It's
wait.
not like maybe your area in Dominican Republic is not, but
No, everywhere is
maybe
getting modernized.
But,
bro. It's not
as
just
you
that.
modernize, everything changes.
Of course, like I said,
everything is
it's gonna be
getting
changed.
modernized.
Yeah.
But
So for instance, right
tradition's
now,
always gonna be
look,
there.
right now, if you ask people, would you rather go to church or would you rather stay home and do the like a virtual church, like where you stream it? People would stream it. So it would be like 50-50. Right now, it'd probably be 50-50. People stay home and they'll listen to the sermon or whatever it is. Okay, that's 50. Little by little, it's going to turn to 60. Little by little, it's going to turn 70. Little by little, it's going to turn 80. Then there will be no churches. Just I read this thing about, is it Ireland or something? No, German. They have a Gothic cathedral. Like, beautiful Gothic cathedral. It's like you got to look at it. It's beautiful, right? It's been there. But why? They don't build those anymore. Churches are like a bodega. They close the bodega down. They fill it up with chairs, and they just somebody preaches and people go. That's what a church is now. It's not a beautiful building with beautiful windows of colors and like, you know what I'm talking about? They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Those are done. So now they want to do a church. It's not such a big deal. That's why it's so small. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that you might have a little bit of people that keep tradition up, but then you might have some. But eventually, what Diego's saying, agree with him and agree with me that it's gonna fade away. A lot of things is gonna fade away.
Not completely.
Not
There is
completely, but it'll
groups
fade
that are
away.
gonna
Yeah, it's gonna be
still
agree, but
Yeah.
it's gonna
keep
be
doing
fade
it.
away. Yeah, there's gonna be a
But-
group of people that still use flip phone, but that doesn't mean that that they're gonna teach somebody. You're not gonna go be a flip phone and say, hey, Chef Diego, here, look, why don't you go back to a flip phone? He's gonna be like, you know what I mean? There's the Amish. They don't use technology. Are we gonna go back to that group of people and start being like that? No. But you get what I mean? That it's just, this is what it is.
Okay.
Even some of them are using cell phones. So
Well, I have like a special day for that. I forgot what it's called.
Amish Day?
No, the Amish. They have a day that I think they call it the Devil's Playground, some shit like that.
That they do, but now they're starting to use cell phones. But it's
Are they
like
really?
blocked or something, yeah. And I think that's what I read. I'm not quote me on that, but I think there's like a day they certain members of the group use the phone.
Okay, but you want to know something crazy?
Maybe
You guys are talking about religions and how they're fading away. The one thing that's never gonna fade away is the food and the drinks. That's always gonna stay the same. You're always going by tradition. You're always gonna be cooking the same thing, no matter what. If you're gonna go to a restaurant, you're gonna
Not
and
true.
It's owned
Not
up.
true.
That
No.
changes. That changes.
That
too.
changes too.
You're gonna
That
say you're
changes.
gonna
That
say
changes
you're gonna
too.
say you're gonna say you're gonna say
Your
that.
taste changes. Like your grandma, she won't eat the wings and the pull apart bread that we have.
Exactly.
Right?
She's
Okay.
gonna go. She's
But
gonna
your
go
mama
somewhere.
eats some stuff, and then you eat as much as you can because now your brothers are gonna eat as much as you can. You eat meat. You're gonna eat a burger.
You eat
You're
pork.
gonna eat this.
I didn't eat pork.
You
I don't
ate
eat pork.
cheese the other
Cheese
day.
and
You
meat.
ate cheese and
I don't
meat.
eat
Together.
cheese and
You're gonna
meat.
eat all
No.
these
Hey,
things. Hey,
cheese.
put
It
yourself on
wasn't
the
even
spot
good.
now.
It wasn't even kosher, bro.
Yeah, you ate a whole egg.
Eggs are- no.
You ate an egg
You
better
just
than-
got a blast.
I'm gonna get you in trouble with your family.
Yup. All right, guys. I think we did a good job talking today. Good information, good facts. This is going to be becoming the greatest podcast there is. Talking shit. 3 guys, different cultures. You got a Jewish man. You got 2 Catholics. You got 2 Hispanics. You got a dark-skinned, brown, black, multicultural, multi-religious guy.
Hindu.
A nightism. Things like that. Hindu.
Comes from the night.
Come from the night, the darkness, the
Dark
dark
night.
side.